guys, today I'm going to react to a video that I have not yet selected, so let's see actually. So I close my eyes, turn away my head. What did I select? 3 true scary stories, Wansee entertainment? Let's do it. How long is this? 8 minutes. Okay, so this is a bit longer than most Wansee videos. 3 true scary stories animated. Alright, let's go guys. The pictures in the mountain cabin.
This happened to my older brother. When he was a college student, he joined a mountain climbing club.
Okay.
One day he went climbing in the high mountains located in South Korea with 3 of his club members.
Okay.
The mountain was so high up that they couldn't climb all the way up in just a day. So they decided to stop by one of the mountain cabins in the mountainside and take a rest. It was a 2-story cabin, and unfortunately, the electricity was disconnected that day.
Of course it was.
Well, you know, people usually don't go to sleep early on days like that. So my brother and his friends drank a lot of alcohol, turned on a flashlight, and accidentally lit it up towards the wall. On the wall, there were framed pictures of the 1st, 2nd, and other mountain guards. Everyone was giggling because of the face in one of the pictures. Then they fell asleep.
I feel
the
they
next
passed away.
morning, when my brother woke up, he noticed that 2 of the club members had already gone down the mountain, and there was only one left behind. He had fainted, and froth was coming out of his mouth.
Oh my god.
He looked around in confusion,
What
wondering what was going on. He saw something he could not believe. The cabin was surrounded by small windows. Well then, what the heck was there last night if what they thought were photo frames were actually windows?
What? So weird.
When I was a little girl, I was
scared
of sleeping alone. So I used to sleep with my mom. Eventually, I had to toughen up and sleep by myself. Well, this happened when I was in high school. I had a twin-size bed in my room and decided to leave both my door and my mom's door open.
So you can see.
Our bodies were facing opposite directions. I couldn't sleep that night, so I turned on my MP3 player and was laying in bed listening to music. All of a sudden, I felt a little strange, so I turned my head around, and at that moment, I froze. I saw a person's foot on my mom's body.
What?
First of all, if someone gets too nervous, it's hard to look around clearly. However, I slowly looked up, and then I saw the face of the person standing on her body.
My god,
literally, someone was standing on my mom's body.
Well, it looks like he's floating
it was the worst thing I've ever seen.
Just his toes are on though.
I wanted to turn my head around again, but I couldn't. I couldn't open my mouth or even listen to music anymore.
Nightmare or sleep process.
I couldn't take my eyes off his face. His mouth was stretching and getting bigger and bigger.
That's enough of that.
Until eventually it ripped right under his ear. I could see that the inside of his mouth was all red. I wanted to wake my mom up somehow, so I gathered up enough courage as I could. Mom! As soon as I yelled, everything disappeared like smoke. She ran into my room, hugged me, and reassured me that everything was okay. I was leaning on her now,
but she wasn't asleep though. That can't be sleep
After,
process, can it be?
I put my earphones back in and turned on my MP3 player. And that moment was really crazy and just plain scary. All of my files were gone. I had around 300 songs on the device, but all the songs were erased for no reason.
That sucks.
I couldn't sleep at all that night, and still felt bad even after waking up the next morning, so I ended up breaking my MP3 player.
Oh shit, oh my god.
Well, why did my music files disappear? I used to wear a lot of wigs for my job.
Okay.
One day I needed a short bob cut wig, so I bought one and kept it at my house for a while.
Okay.
But then, something strange happened. The next day, my mom suddenly came into my room and said this. "Hey, why do you keep calling me?" "Huh? What are you talking about, Mom? I haven't called you once." I replied to her, but she insisted that she kept hearing my voice. It was kind of weird, but soon I ended up thinking that she was just hearing things or hallucinating. A few days later, while I was eating dinner with my mom and watching a TV drama, we heard a small voice. "Mommy!" What the? I stood up, and what made things scarier was the voice sounding exactly like mine. At first, I thought I misheard it, but I kept hearing the sound. I grabbed my mom's hand, and we followed the direction the sound was coming from.
If that's a window, you better buy a curtain.
As I was getting closer to the shoe rack near the front door, I realized the sound seemed to be coming from it. It was at that moment. "Mom!" The loud sound in my ears surprised me so much that my heart almost dropped. Well, eventually I went back to my room and fell asleep, failing to reveal the cause of the sound. That night, I had a dream. In my dream, little girls were jumping rope and moving in slow motion, like in a horror movie.
That's sus.
I couldn't see their faces, because the children's faces were all blurry, as if they were covered by fog. However, as soon as I tried to reach them, they looked at me at the same time. At that moment, I had no choice but to scream.
What?
Their fronts and backs were all covered by a bob cut hairstyle. Well, I had the same dream for a few more days. My mom and I concluded that there was something wrong with the bob cut wig that I bought. Eventually, I burned the wig.
I totally forgot about the wig, to be honest. I totally forgot about the wig.
And strangely enough, everything returned to normal after I burned the wig.
That's all. The wig was possessed. That's what you're telling me. My friend is obsessed with K-pop, and I'm actually gonna take a picture of this right now to send to her. I'm actually gonna take a video, actually. I'm legit filming a reaction right now, like the camera's still on, and look, it says listen to K-pop music, and I thought of you like right away. Here, I'll play some for you. Do you know that song, or do you know these people, or no? Okay, I just wanted to send that to her because she's obsessed with K-pop, so. Alright, well that's gonna be that video. Surprisingly, I don't have that many thoughts on those. Except the last story was just kind of weird because it's like, why would you, like, I don't know why the hell, am I stupid? Like, why would you, like, why would a wig, like, why would that make you have, like, a weird dream or, like, a nightmare or, like, makes you have dreams about people with that wig? Like, I don't understand what that would, what? Like, the first one with the whole windows thingy with the faces, that's definitely kind of sus, because it's like it was a window, because it was like a portrait, so it's like a window, but then there's a face there, so it's kind of like, oh snap, so was there actual faces there, and you thought it was a picture? Oh, hell no. Hell no. Or it was an actual picture just over the window, but I didn't know that. Oh my god, that's fucking scary. So that is sus, that shit, okay? That is creepy, that is sus, and I'm really curious where the other two people went. Did they die, or maybe they escaped? The one guy was still sleeping through whatever happened. The one guy was choking on his own saliva or some shit was going on there, but I don't even know what it's, oh, goodness. Alright, well, that's gonna be that video. If you guys have any other suggestions, let me know. If you guys have any thoughts on this video in general, let me know. If you guys did like this video, of course, be sure to like it. Be sure to comment down below any thoughts you may have. And again, as always, any suggestions, be sure to turn on post notifications as well. I will try to continue posting at least one video a day during school, at least one video a day at noon, just to like kind of keep up instead of 2 or 3. One is still something, right? So if I can, I'll do 2 videos a day, but I'll probably just do 1. And I don't know if it'll be at 12 p.m., maybe at like 6 p.m. I'll see, but I guess you'll see what time it is like what time this video was uploaded at, and yeah, like how many videos also came up with this. If it was just this one, then there's that. But that's gonna be it for this video though. Please be sure to subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and peace out.